Good afternoon, my crafty friends. This is Debbie with DRN Market, and today I pulled out this little plastic container of scraps, bits. Some of them are super tiny. This one here. Why? So I'm going to try to, I am going to use some of these today just to kind of get this little pile down a little bit. I'm wondering now if I should just go ahead and use a larger piece of paper. I was just going to do like this, half sheet. Now I'm thinking maybe I should just do a whole sheet of paper, and then that way I'll have two areas that I can use in a journal. I don't, either my personal journal, my art journal, but the background's already ready to go, and I use some papers. So yeah, you know what? I think I will do that. I did cut that down, but now I think this is just some inexpensive cardstock that I got on Amazon. I think at the time it was like $12 for the ream. I think it was 500. No, 500 sheets seems too much. So maybe 250 sheets. It was, like I said, it's very, inexpensive. It's not the best quality, but it works for, your pages. So, okay, let's see. I got a new glue stick I opened up, but I'm going to try to use this one as much as possible. Get some glue on here and start getting some of these papers down. So, look, see, I'm going to just go ahead and use whatever. This is like a children's book page. I'll let it hang over just a little bit. No rhyme or reason today. Just I'm going to go ahead and just put these on. Not thinking about it too much. The only part I'll probably just think about is maybe having, different type of paper. I kind of like the ragged edge, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. I'm just going to go, start at the top, go down, overlapping. And then I can always go back in with some either Mod Podge or the matte medium. Let's see here. I'm not even going to worry about the, like I usually cut that off. I'm not going to worry about that right now. But what I am going to do is try to, the same pieces that I have over here and go on the other side also. Just, it gives it a little cohesion. I don't know if it's going to work. Just kind of have to see what we have left, what I have left over. Now we'll just put you there. This, like I said, some of these pieces are super tiny. But maybe I'll leave those alone just to go back and see what I have. I kind of like that. I think I'll just go ahead and put that whole piece down. And just give it a little bit of a rub so it sticks on there. And then the overlapping, I'll have to add just a little bit more. And that's ledger paper. It's not vintage at all. Oh goodness, I have some actually printables in here that really shouldn't be in here. Okay, that's kind of a little bit too uniformy. Okay, now I'm getting picky, right? Oh, this is always good. Okay, I have to go ahead and open that up. The new one is a little bit tricky to use. It's hard sometimes to use the rest of that. I'm going to go up on that one. These are all of the pieces that I have cut off of the edge of the book pages. So, I mean, you can only have so many, right? Oh gosh, I'm finding butterflies and everything in here. Those should not be. This one's like really a mess. Oh, here, we'll go ahead and just use this piece here. I wonder if the little spatula might work to get that out of there. I don't know. Is it even worth it to try to get that out? Yeah, no, I don't think so. I'm just going to go ahead and open up the new one. I don't like the straight edge over there, but if I take that off, it's going to, yeah, it won't be big enough. Just kind of rubbing that glue down a little bit. Yeah, so it should turn out okay. Like I said, this is just going to be, you know, like the background of, yeah, no, your focal point. So let's see what else we have in here. I had a lot of different strange pieces. So here's a magazine page. Ooh, I like that edge. That's kind of cool. Decide what side to use. Let's see if I can get the straight edge off. I'm making it even more crazy and wild looking. Okay. And then, you know, by doing this too, I'm getting rid of the straight edge of the other pieces. The magazine page really, really comes in handy, I think. Another, I like this, this color, but I already used it. Do we have any more magazine page? Here's like some card stock of a journaling card, it looks like. Get that in there also. And I'm not even inking up the edges, so just trying to be as random as possible. Well, there's some more colors here at the bottom. Let's see, let's maybe pull some of these out. I believe this is a printable. I rip that at the bottom. Sometimes I'll rip too much. Oh, here's a nice big piece. Yeah, I really need to clean this out. You know, I'm going to go ahead and use the blue side of this. I'll fill that in with something there. There's a piece of cardstock. Looks like I used my punch on that. Oh, here's a printable on that green paper that I really don't care for. That looks good right there. And then this one, I've actually inked up the edges there. I'll put a little distress on that. These are going to be very interesting. All these different pieces here. So I'll come back in with some plain. Okay, that looks good there. Like I said, I'm just ripping, it's ripping down there. I don't know if you can see that, but there's no, I haven't cut it yet. So, okay, let's see. We have this piece here. I think I'm going to go ahead and use the vanilla side. I'll just put this down here. Like I said, once this is done, and then, whatever you're doing, you're probably going to end up covering up these straight lines anyway. So I'm trying not to worry about that too much. I'm going to go back up here with a little bit plainer paper. Got a lot of color right there. Nice. Go over just a little bit. Let's see here. What do we have? This is green. Put that there. Like I said, you guys, I'm really trying hard not to, worry about, all of the pieces that I'm using. So, but if I see that it's, right next to it, I do kind of pull back there. And there is a little bit of gaps there, but I do have some really thin pieces. I can go back over that. Oh, it's looking good. I like it. And again, if it's too much for you, you can use the gesso. You can go in with some texture paste. So yeah, this is actually a cutout. I'm going to use that for a background, like for, the piece for, your focal point. Let's see, we have some more green. I think I'll wait on the green. Here's some more dictionary page. This is always nice. I said I have a really big pile over here, and this is probably just barely going to even vent it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go in with this straight edge. I mean, I'm wondering how many of these pages I could actually do with all of this. Okay, maybe more. Well, no, that looks too, like, staged, I guess you would say. Well, this is a nice little crazy piece there. Oh, so is this one. Let's see here. More of the pinks over there. Oh, look at that little crazy piece. Like I said, yeah, I'm going to have to get to the point where I just put it in the trash bin. These little tiny pieces like this. Let's see here. I just put matte page, didn't I? Oh, see, look how good that looks down there. You guys can see it as I say that. Let's pull that up. Yeah, so maybe I'll put some texture paste on this, because I do kind of like to want to see all of these colors coming through, and I think the texture paste will just, bring it all together. Have you guys ever put color in your texture paste? I've seen some creators do that. I haven't done that. Gonna kind of put that there, and then I can fill that in there. A little map, piece of a map. A little bit. I have to reorder some more glue. I always like to have one on hand that I haven't opened yet. There we go. The collage is looking good. Well, there you guys go. You just got to use these little tiny pieces up. Some more green. I kind of want to wait just a little bit on the green. I'll get that over here. A little bit of pink. Oh yeah, that looks good down there. Like I said, some of these edges are pretty straight, but they're really hard to kind of, rip away. Here's this little piece. This is straight again, but it probably isn't even gonna matter. Just filling in the white page. Okay, let's see. I want to wait just a little bit on some of it. I'm not sure what this is. This is Burbank. Oh, look, it has one of those, like a bread wrapper tie. I'm not even sure what that was from. Crazy things that I keep. We'll just go back in with this kind of vanilla piece here. More book page. This is dictionary, I believe. It's kind of always nice to have that. There's another piece of the golden color. There's a print on the other side, so I don't necessarily want that. Okay, let's go down just a little bit. You can always add some little tiny piece in there like that. These printables, I'll have to, my description, I'll put in, like this one is 49 Dragonflies printable here that I put in a collage. This is probably Artemis, but on the green it looks totally different. 49 Dragonflies, Artemis. Oh yeah. Maybe go in some green now. Oh, this paper here, I love this paper. It's a wrapping paper and it has polka dots on it. I just loved it. Okay, let's see. We can go back in with some dictionary page. Like I said, I'm just trying. Oh, butterfly got stuck upside down. Oh my goodness. Probably ruined it. Well, we could just let it dry off. There we go. I'm going to pull it down and then stick another little piece up there. Oh, here's a bright color. Oh, I'm going to go for it. This color is, oh, well, here's another piece that's kind of that color. So, I should put something under it so we can see the all the jagged edges. I like that. I'm gonna just put that dictionary page, that other piece, up on top. Sorry, guys, my voice is scratchy. Oh, that covered that up. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this for covering up the spaces. That's what I'm gonna do. And then there's another little piece. I don't know what this is from. It's super dark. So it's okay if you mix that in there like that. You should have it in 3 different places. That's the way I feel anyway. This has some blue stress on it, or paint or something. Okay, let me make sure we're seeing the bottom. Okay, yeah, good. Okay, we got some more of these pieces in here. I'm going to cover that up. Yeah, we can cover it up. Like I said, it doesn't really matter what you're seeing because I am going to go in with some of the texture paste, mixed medium paste, or different. These are those are focal points, so we'll keep that over there. Be curious. I mean, I guess I could put those pieces on, but I'm choosing not to. More of the that paper there. I'm not even sure where it came from. Let's see. This one. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get this one on here. When I have a straight edge, I like putting that on the edge. When you have double-sided too, you can, choose. Sorry, guys. You could choose what side to use. I do want to use these darker pieces. Some of these just look like fillers to me. There's more of the pink. And this is Tara Jacobson. Some of her printables. Like a pink with polka dots on it. Get some jagged edges going. And we could go the other way. Give it a little bit more interest there. Let's see. Oh, we have a light blue. Those blues all up there, so I think we should come down here. That's really the only thing that I think about is like the when you start getting into colors, kind of see where they are. If they're all up here, then just pull it down. Kind of was going up and down there for a while. I like that. That little point on there looks good. I'm not sure why this is not gluing. Not wanting to stay down there. Oops. Let's see, we have some more gold. You guys let me know what you think about it. It's looking pretty good. See, there's another. I think that's from the postcard from 49 Dragonflies. Hard to say though once it's all torn up. But I think so. I think it goes with the other piece that I just put on there. Those other pieces here. Here. Oh, just a little bit more, huh? Let's see. I'm gonna go in with some other plain. Well, this is definitely from a book. It's got some torn pieces here. Let's see here. I'm just trying to get a little different variation. Ooh, I like that. I'm going to put that somewhere. Just have the one more piece here. See, is this big enough for the... Really? Okay, just something big enough just to fill that area in, right? And that's kind of the same. Kind of getting here at the bottom. Oh, will this be big enough? Oh, there we go. Yeah. I have a little bit more jagged edge, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it on both sides. I'll lose the, yeah, I'm going to lose it. I have to do a little bit more patching, but that's okay. I'm going to put that darker blue in. And so if I need just a little bit there, that will work. I wanted that off of there. There we go. Yeah, these little tiny pieces, you guys, I'm peeling off, they're going in the trash bin. Yeah. Ah, got a lot of glue. And I don't have enough glue. Too much glue, then not enough glue. Well, that piece is interesting. Let's see, though, I do want to use the blue. Where am I going to put the blue? The blue could go here. That dark blue. It up is not very helpful. I like this orange, too. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm not going to use that. I kind of like this here. I like that a lot. Up, down, yeah. That it has those same colors in there, so changed my mind about the blue, I believe. Let's see, we can go over here with the orange. There's just a little bit of white showing, so I kind of want to fill that in a little bit. And we just oh, no, it folded. There we go. Oh, guys, pardon me, guys, these allergies. My moment there, whew. Okay, let's see. Oh, you know what? I did have a piece up here. We're gonna just fill in with that. Will look good, and we'll just cut off whatever hangs out. Now those, I guess the smaller pieces do come in handy for that. You know what? I've noticed that's really dark up there. So should I worry about that or just leave it alone? You know, I think I'm just gonna leave it alone. Because this is actually gonna be cut in half. So, you know, the focal point, if it has some darkness in it, it'll probably help. And I'll probably see that anyway. God, I like this little crazy piece here. I think I have more glue on my hand than anything. Let's see, maybe here? Try to camouflage some of the straight edges. a little tiny piece right there. So let's see here. Do we get a long piece or a little crazy piece or a big piece even? Oh, that looks, no, that look, you know what, that just looks kind of staged, I guess you would call it. But if I maybe have a strip, it won't look too bad. Yeah, about there. That might not look too bad. Okay, so that's it. I got all of that background done. And I'm going to go in, I believe, with my favorite stencil, which is it's Tim Holtz. And it's THS032, if you want to know. And I've kind of messed it up a little bit. There is color on here. I think I'll just leave it. And this does not have to be dried, so we're good. I guess this is like a mini masterboard. I guess we could call that. Because I'm not, you know, and you could actually even cut this up for journaling cards. I mean, you have a nice white background. So, you know, you could use this for whatever. I'll probably use it as a background. And then you can cut through that mixed media paste if for journaling cards. So if you think it's going to be too thick, it's not. I've done it before. Once it's dry, and my voice keeps going in and out, and I apologize. I love springtime, but my sinuses do not. Okay, let's get those pieces out of the way. It doesn't really matter which way this goes. And you can just, add to this when you're doing your, your focal point, your butterfly, your florals, whatever is going to be your focal point. I think it looks pretty good. It's got a lot of texture on it already. And we're going to add more. Okay. So there's that. And I probably should have opened this. Sometimes, oh, it came off good. I have been trying to remember to clean the rim of it. There's that. I'm going to take a sip of coffee. Sometimes that helps with the throat. Okay. Let's go ahead and use this one. I have other ones over here. I just never know which one. This one, I like this one. It has a little give. The other ones don't. Okay, I think I do need something under here though. Texture paste all over the place because I am going to go off of going to pull this off a little bit so I don't get that straight edge. There we go. Yeah, see that one piece just, I think it was a little too rough with it. Yeah, I've done a lot of mixed media. So this stuff seems to last a good time. Good amount. Yeah, see, I just love this stuff. It's so scrolly, but I have to be a little bit gentle with it. Oh, there we go. Look at that. A little bit of color on it from the distress. Oh, I wanted to move that up, but I'll try to this side. Trying not to go on that edge. I really don't want like that straight edge. Is why if you see me kind of avoiding it. So yeah, I'd like to get this on a little bit more than this. Maybe I'll just keep it sideways and do the other side, and then because there is drying time with this. And that one has a little bit of color too. It kind of just gives that aged look. I think what I'll do is I'll turn it this way to give it a different look. And you can always add more once this dries. Trying not to have it overlap right now because like I went over on the straight line. I don't think it's gonna matter. I'll just try to be really careful with that one piece there that likes to flip back up. Okay, there we go. See, look how, I mean, it just amazes me how that looks. It just, like pulls it all together. Here, pull off this piece here. So yeah, there we go, you guys. Like I said, I can go back in once this dries and add a little bit more. Let's see, what's the time? Yeah, I'm almost, I just don't like to go over too far, kind of lose the audience if your videos are a little too long. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and end this today. And then I'm sure you'll see me use this in another project. So I'm going to call it a mini masterboard. Like I said, it can be like your background or artwork or personal journal, and or you can cut it up into tags, journal cards, whatever you want to use that for. So, okay, you guys, until next time, happy crafting. Bye bye.